fly. Every day I wake up is another blessing. Every day I wake up is another blessing. Thankful every second, getting God's protection. I lost connection in the desert, I had no reception. But in that time alone, I probably learned 1,000 lessons. I used my time for introspection and some self-reflection, and analyzed a couple ways to conquer my depression. Everything doesn't happen the way we plan it to, but if we harvest energy, then we can plan it too. So take a look in my eyes, that's where the story lies. I'm telling truth, and that isn't often glorified. I'm showing up, fully present in the moment, realizing self-doubt is my only opponent. So now I'm focused and rolling, the energy is flowing, hoping I stay zoning and my catalog keeps growing. That's the motive, and I'm devoted. My destiny awaits, and I'm not going unnoticed.
Wake up every morning and respect the blessings. Yeah, we made it out, you know that this was destined. Death, pain, scars.
We ain't gonna name no names. But if you suit up, then you gonna feel it.
Hey yo, Grizz, hit those claps, give me a little siren. It's What a Funk, back with another live stream. If you don't see us on YouTube, then get your Visine. We doing 90 on the highway with the high beams. I heard we needed a new song, a fly theme. If it's a movie, then this is a part of my scene. What a Funk, you know what that means. It's my team, and the live stream's the craziest thing that I've seen.
Get some help.
Yo, what's up everybody? We are back. What a Funk live stream, episode 50, part 2. Yeah, sorry about the little mishaps, but don't worry about it. We're back, guys. We're back. You know, the internet gets crazy around here. We got like 80 people working Bitcoin computers. But shout out to Sati, CBD Soda, of course, and thank you everyone for coming back. Really appreciate everyone coming back. We're trying to figure out what the issue is here with the internet, but you know, there's issues sometimes. You gotta deal with them. But everyone, hit the like button. Let's share out the new link, brand new link. This is horrible. I hate when this happens. What are you gonna do? Random says, "Alas, poor What a Funk stream. I knew him well." Hey, listen, we ride with the punches. We ride with the mountains. We ride with the storms. Ride out the storms. We're riding out the storm. Craig says, "Yo, we back in the madhouse." Yes, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for coming back. Really appreciate everyone for coming back. Seriously, I know it. You know, when the streams mess up, it's, you know what happens when it messes up. You know, it's hard to get everyone back in action. But we're glad you came back. Really appreciate you guys. I blame IceQ and AIM for DDoSing the stream. Yes, exactly. They got us. They knew. They were like, we know they used to do this back in the day. We're gonna get them back. I feel like the lag out is a regularly scheduled part of the What a Funk program.
I mean,
listen,
until we get the upgrade,
it's not that. We want to keep you guys on your toes. Like, that's what it really is about. We want to keep everyone guessing. Like, what's gonna happen next? Are they gonna lag out and they're gonna come back? Who knows? They might not ever come back. I got AOL loaded up to take them out. Yo, yes, random throwback. I had that too. See, that's how I know we were all on the same page here. I used to have that too.
In the same chat room.
We probably used to talk back on AOL. That's funny. Yo, yes, the lag out is a regular part of the schedule, but that will all be changed soon. Don't worry. I don't know why it's been happening lately, but it's been happening, and it's very unfortunate that it's been happening. I blame it on Grizz, personally.
I've been said what the answers are we could do, so can't blame it on me.
I blame it on Grizz. I completely 100%.
I've given solutions, so can't blame it on me.
The solutions are out of our price point right now. Unfortunately. But yes. Did you guys know that they're making Baja Blast hot sauce?
That's weird.
What?
Yeah, you know Baja Blast, the famous Baja Blast?
That makes no sense.
They're making Baja Blast hot sauce. I just read that before we got back on here. Isn't that crazy? Would you try it? Baja Blast hot sauce.
No.
Everyone, hit the like button if you just come back. There's a new stream. We're back in actions, and we're getting back warmed up. We're gonna get into the topics very soon because we're we got off track a little bit, and they banned us. All right, let's put up a poll in the chat real quick while we take a picture and do all our things, sending out the links. Would you try Baja Blast hot sauce? First, do you guys like Baja Blast? Do you like Baja Blast, Chris? All right, right. Let's take a photo real quick. Chris, let's take a photo real quick. Chris, do you like Baja Blast?
I used to. Don't really drink it anymore.
At least I got to hear the new intro song that came out. Nice. Oh yes,
Oh,
thank
the
you,
first time you
Random.
heard it?
Thank you, Random.
Oh, okay.
Chris, it's going. Yo, you like the intro song? Intro song by A&T, video by A&T, and Lex actually filmed a little bit of it as well. Lex actually filmed a little bit of it as well. Blame it on the boogie. Yes, there's I actually that's exactly what I blame it on.
Thanks for enjoying that song, bro. New song coming out next week. Deadline.
New song coming out next week. Let's get into what we actually came here to talk about. I always joined a bit late. That was the first.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, bro.
Good. I talked to him for 1 second. Let me post this.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we got canceled off that last stream because we were talking about so much crazy stuff. AOL took us down, man. They're still around after 30 years.
Yeah, we actually got demonetized too for some reason. I don't know what happened.
Insane.
I think we were talking too crazy. I think we were wilding out. Everything got a little too crazy. I don't know what happened.
But yeah, the new song's coming out. It came out with my friend Drew on a beat. He put it on not that bit, Trackmaster or something like that. He put it on a random website, but I'm gonna put it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all that fun stuff. So keep an eye out on my IG. I will be posting that. Alright.
Keep an eye out in the streets. Get the mixtape. We're gonna be selling mixtapes outside the studio.
I still got it.
So and we're gonna go to Times Square and sell mixtapes. So be on the lookout if you're.
Me and my boy Stell used to sell mixtapes at the Wendy's drive-thru, man. You get your 4-piece nuggets with your 5 tracks mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the Chinese gold farmers are mad at you guys. Listen, I know it's worse because we're stealing their internet and they can't mine. Sorry guys. We have a live stream.
We'd be better off streaming off the Dunkin' Donuts internet at this point.
Honestly, that might be not a bad idea. We might have to go to Dunkin' Donuts and do a live stream from there.
Your favorite
The
place.
diner worked out pretty good, right? The diner worked out great. I don't know what happened. I don't know. The Hot Ones just did a new video on this season's new hot sauces. Yo, Craig, I was literally just looking at the Hot Ones hot sauces. You know how much they are for a pack of them? They're like $120.
That's a lot of money. That's too much money.
You knew that, Grizz? $120.
If you want to kill yourself, you might as well just. If you want to kill yourself eating hot sauces, you might as well just.
Try the Baja Blast.
No, that yeah, but you might as well just get that stuff Chris was eating on the 24-hour stream. Eat a couple of those. He was dying.
Yeah, that was crazy. That 24-hour stream was crazy with the peppers. Remember when I ate Remember when I ate that one? Remember? That was crazy. That was insane.
No peppers, but Chris ate 2 and he was dead.
That was really insane. But let's everyone, thank you for coming back. Hit the like button if you're back in action here. We're gonna get back into what we actually came here for. 50 absurd facts. Are you guys ready for number 50? We're going straight for it. Or number 1 out of 50. Are you guys ready for it? You guys ready? Who's ready? Everyone said yes, they would drink Baja Blast hot sauce. Would you drink it or put it on food?
Weird. Is it gonna
trying?
Oh, you said no? We got one no.
I'm saying no. Is it
Really?
gonna be like a hot sauce that they have at Taco Bell? Like one of the hot sauce that they got? You know, they got like 4 hot sauces. Remember this time I asked the guy for one of each and he's like, "What?" He started freaking out. What is Taco Bell? Done or no?
Yes, this guy asked. He said.
He's like, "What kind of sauce?"
We
you
pull
want?
up to the
like,
drive-thru, and I don't really eat fast food that much, but we were at Taco Bell.
All right.
I don't. I'm not like you every day.
I eat fast food every day. When did you see me eating fast food on live stream? Name one time.
Yeah, on the live stream, he does a little proper for the live stream. Those
I
people
eat
are
proper
watching.
on the live stream.
No, he said, "Hey, can I get one of each sauce?" And the guy was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I just want to try one of each
I didn't want
sauce."
to try. I didn't have
He's
tried
like, "I
it.
want." Yeah, that's what you said to him. I want to try one of each sauce. He said, all right. He was like really confused. He was like, one of each.
I went to the different
And then-
drive-through. We're talking about after that.
Can I
and
finish
said,
the
"Let me
story?
go want to be sauce?" They was like, "Okay, cool." They just threw mad sauce in the bag. So
Yeah,
we had a
finish the
couple-
story.
That was it. That was the
No,
whole
that
story.
wasn't the end of the story. So the end of
Oh.
this guy totally forgot the story. So we were there and we get to the drive-through and he gives us a bag, a separate, like one bag of food and a separate bag of sauces. And
That's
there's
so
literally
strange,
like
bro.
the whole entire bag was filled with sauces. Like he threw in so many. He threw in stack of each
Oh,
sauce.
so then yeah.
So he threw a stack in each sauce in, and the guy and he was like, and we got the bag. I was like, why is there so many sauces?
Yeah,
Literally, there was like 50 sauces in the bag. It was like a whole bag full of sauces.
Yeah,
I was
so
like,
then-
what am I supposed to do with all these?
So then we ate, and then I was like, "Do you want these sauces?" And I was like, "No, you want." So I brought them back in the place. I was like, "Yo, we don't need all these sauces, bro." I used like 3 of them. It was like a whole bag.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then we brought them back.
I brought them back. I felt like my grandma. She used to bring back the Chinese food sauces after she didn't use them.
We brought them back because we were like, I feel bad throwing out
Because
all
they used to
these
give
sauces.
in the Bronx, they give like a plastic bag with sauces in it tied up, and she never even used it. So when the guy came back to deliver her food next time, she would just give them back to the guy. Like, we don't use these.
Tried that Reaper chip. Random said, "Yo, we seen the Reaper chip. I actually seen it in person finally, like for sale at a gas station, and it was behind the counter.
Disclaimer.
And there was a big disclaimer, bigger than the whole display of the chips.
You
The
gotta show your ID.
disclaimer.
You should take a picture of that.
Yeah, I know. I should have. You got to show your ID, and it said like, "Do not let the employees tempt you into buying it." It was like a whole thing. It was like a paragraph disclaimer
Yeah.
about getting the chip. I
In
finally
Colorado.
seen it in person. Craig says, "What, the hot ones are charging that much?" Yes, it's like $120 for the pack.
How
It's
much
crazy.
was the chip? Was $25, right?
I didn't
Remember
see
you
the
said-
price.
You said, remember, you're like, "Yo, look how much it is."
No, I didn't see the price. I don't remember
Yeah,
the
you
price.
said you were like, "Yo, look how much it is." I'm like, "Oh my god."
No, I don't remember seeing the price.
Yeah.
All food ants eat is fast food. Moving at Mach 2 to his mouth.
I don't eat that fast, bro. You kind of slow. That's why I'm always eating when the street starts. Too.
Oh man,
You
that's
gotta
hilarious.
snack, though.
That's hilarious. All right,
That little
all right.
snack
Let's get into the show. Let's get into the show because we're running behind now. Are you guys ready for the show? Here we go. Hopefully we're working. All right, perfect. We're in action. We're here. We're in action.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, come on guys. You still have that bag of chips there. Craig, shh. No, we don't have no bag of chips here.
Where's the chips? Oh, those chips.
The
No,
hot
I'm not doing
chips.
those hot- Gary has to be here for those. But that was the rule when we got them.
All right. 50 absurd facts. Fact number 1. Grizz is leaving the stream. Grizz has
Wow.
left the building.
That's absurd.
He's gone. That was the first fact of the night. No, first fact of the night. All right,
I'm back.
he's back. All right, guys, that was fake. He faked you guys out. He's back. Everyone, hit the like button. I know you guys came back. I know. I got to remind you because this is a new stream. First fact: Ant has left the stream.
These are more plastic cups, damn.
It's hard to keep 3 guys still for an hour and a half. All right, you typically only breathe out of one nostril at a time. Did anyone know this? First fact. You might think that your nostrils share the workload when it comes to taking oxygen, and while they do, it's not quite that way when you might expect it. Instead of both taking in the same amount of air when you breathe, you actually inhale most of your oxygen through one nostril at a time. Is everyone trying this at home right now?
I feel like out of both of mine.
Every few hours, the active nostril will take a break, and the other one will take over until ultimately switch back again.
I might have to.
Everyone try it at home right now.
Both of mine are working very properly. I feel more to this one though. Wait,
No,
how do you try
that's
that?
the fun. That's the
How do you
fact.
try it?
That's the fact it says right there. It's not. It's not a
how
quick.
do you
It's
try
not.
it?
If it doesn't work, it is true.
How do you try it though? Let's see if
What do
it's
you mean?
true.
You try it? I don't know. Welcome back, Aunt Craig. So,
I agree.
can you? Are you guys trying it at home? I only breathe out of one nostril, so I can't do this one.
Oh yeah,
You feel it?
I think it's only on my right
Chris,
now.
you feel it?
My right is my active
You
one.
feel it?
Which is your active?
You good, bro?
No, it's not good. You got the energy sausage. He's bugging out.
All right. Next one. Fact number 2. All
Grizz,
No, I couldn't.
right. No,
What's
we
your
can't.
active
I gotta wake
nostril?
this guy up. He's sleeping.
which one's your active nostril? Yeah. Mine's my right now.
Mine only is right. Random says they get clogged and air will take the path of least resistance, so it makes sense. Yeah, mine's always clogged, so I don't.
See,
I don't
Ram's smart. He doesn't use technology to think of this thing.
Vegetables don't really exist. Absurd fact number 2.
Nah, you're bugging. They exist.
Absurd fact number 2. Professional chefs and home cooks may use the word vegetable to describe everything from asparagus to broccoli, but it turns out the term has no scientific value. When the BBC asked botanist Wolfgang Stupi, who sounds like somebody you would trust. I personally would trust somebody named Wolfgang Stupi. If vegetables really exist, he answered no. Stuppy? I like Stupi.
Stoopy.
Like no Stupi. No Stupi. No, not botanically. The term vegetable doesn't exist in botanical terminology.
That makes no sense, bro.
What do you mean it makes no sense? Vegetables are made up. They're not real.
That's like saying black is not a color. Yeah, it's not a color, but it's like you still see it as a different shade than other things. So it's like
This is an absurd fact.
that's dumb. The nostril thing is a real thing you can physically see. Vegetable, a word.
They
It's
asked
just a word.
no. Listen, they asked Wolfgang Stuppy or Stupi?
Stoopy.
Stupi. If vegetables really exist, and he said no, not botanically.
All right.
Not botanically.
Yo, Wolfgang Stoopy, he got no credit on my book. Next, what's the next
He's
one?
of the Royal Botanic
I
Garden.
don't give a crap, man. I'm sorry, Smooth Craig. Shout out to your Royal Botanical Gardens people over there in the UK. But
I don't even. How do you?
I don't believe in that. Wolfgang Stoopy, he's not
Craig, do you know Wolfgang Stupi?
he's not clear in my book. What's the next one?
Are you left or right-handed? There's a difference in breathing through the nose, Craig said. Craig, I feel like that's a trick. Are you trying to trick me right now? What was that?
Like, you know, if you put your hand over your face, you're an idiot or something.
Oh. Alright, number 3. Fact number 3 of the 50 absurd facts to celebrate episode 50. Everyone hit the like button, please. I will give you each $1 Venmo. Just kidding. Oh, that's just a joke. More people drown in freshwater than in saltwater. Can you believe this? More
Yeah.
people drown in freshwater than
Yeah.
saltwater? Did you know the vast majority of drownings occur in freshwater? A staggering 90%,
90, wow.
90%
That's a lot.
take place in swimming pools, bathtubs, and rivers, not only because of circumstances, but also because of the way that different types of water affect the human body in potentially fatal situations.
Okay, so in salt water, do you rise when you're like, you know what I'm saying? Are you able to stay afloat in salt water longer? Like,
I don't know.
minus the waves.
I'm not sure.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like if you go to the salt place in is it Iran? It's somewhere in the Middle East. There's like a pink salt water. You know what I'm talking about?
Himalayan salt?
Himalayan salt. Yeah. If you go there, you can breathe and just stay afloat, right? Because the salt is so
It makes you float.
dense.
If you like
yeah.
Yeah, salt. I think that I don't know if that's why, but it says 90%. EKL in the chat. Yo, what up,
Yeah.
EKL? What up, homie? I don't know. I'm not sure. Salt makes you more buoyant.
More floatable, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Yo, facts.
Definitely agree with that.
Shout out to
Did you guys hit the like button?
Yeah, I'm on it. A minute.
Grizz, did you get the like button?
EKL,
Did you hit the like button? Because this is like a brand new stream. We started up a whole new stream. All right, number 4. Fun fact number 4.
I changed my outfit for this stream.
Your brain uses up around 20% of your body's blood and oxygen.
Damn, that's a strong brain.
Only if you don't use technology. If you use technology, that goes
Probably
down a
like
little
10,
10%.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you're using technology at the moment, it goes down 10%. According to different...
I can agree with that.
The Dead Sea is what you were thinking of, I think. Yes, you're right, Random. The Dead Sea. That's what we're talking about. Dead Sea.
Yeah.
The human brain is responsible for countless tasks and is always busy keeping our internal systems running. In order to remain so vitally productive, the brain uses 20% of both the oxygen and the blood in your body.
That's a lot.
That's insane. That's a lot.
What about if you're the guy that is like, you know, in Grizz, you know this, in Ninja Turtles, the guy who's like a brain inside of a body?
What was his name? I forgot his name.
Crane.
Cream?
Cram? Krm?
No, Krang.
Oh, Krang. Yeah, what if you're him? So does your body use all the brain or is it none of the brain?
I'm not sure. I think you're just a Ninja Turtle. EKL says, chilling, about to do the Uldor raid that opened today in WoW.
Yo, EKO, we got a question for you. Have you ever met anybody that you met off the internet in real life and became friends? Like, back in the day, like you were on WoW with somebody in 2006 and you're like, yo, we're boys now. We were talking about this earlier in the stream, in part 1 of the stream.
Part
It was
1.
Yesterday's stream.
This is part 2. But
This is part 2.
this is actually part 1 remastered. There's like when they come out with the CD and then they come out with
The
it again.
remix. We should have 50 Cent on this one.
He's actually coming in a little bit. All right, number 5. Ravens' moves are affected by others. We've actually talked about this on the stream before.
That's
Ravens, right?
Quote the Raven nevermore.
Remember? It's a well-known fact that ravens are wildly intelligent creatures, but 2019
Raylan brought this up.
research published in the Journal Proceedings of National Academy of Science discovered the birds are also very in tune with the feelings of creatures around them. The empathetic trait had previously only been observed in primates. So listen, if you guys see a raven,
That's sad. You gotta hug him.
if you see a raven and you're sad,
Don't be sad.
you're gonna make that raven sad. But if you're happy, you're gonna make that raven happy.
Yo, you should get a pet raven then.
No, remember that? Didn't you say they like steal stuff from you or something? Ravens. Remember we had a conversation all about ravens like doing crazy stuff to people. That was the other Grizz. This is actually This is actually reincarnated Grizz. We cloned him, and this is the new version. The old version knew about this.
We could read EKF's comment. I went to a club with this guy I used to play with. I met in Florida and we're visiting my Gma. That's dope, bro. In
That's
2009.
nice. In 2009. That's nice.
That's sick, bro. Was he look what you imagined? That's what I always wonder if you meet someone off the internet that you never met before. Are they like you talk to them like in a voice chat and you're like, is this what that person even looks like? Remember what like Bad Job Brian? We were like, this is not what this dude looks like.
Right. Number 6. You guys ready for number 6? This is a good one. Giraffes hum to each other at night to make sure their herd stays together.
That's
Look at this giraffe.
That's come on, that's like an easy one.
You think giraffes hum to each other? You thought of this before? You're like, I don't have technology. I just think about giraffes all day.
How do animals communicate? They make sounds to each other.
They hum to each other at night to make sure their herd stays together? You thought about this
that
before?
makes totally logical sense. What do you mean?
While they're sleeping, they're humming?
At night. It doesn't say when they're sleeping, John.
Hold on a second.
Let's read it.
Let's read it. Since you already knew this fact. I didn't know you thought about giraffes humming at night.
No, I just know that animals make sounds to make
Dogs
sure they're all
don't hum
together.
at night to make sure they're together.
There's no pack of dogs. What do you know a pack of dogs?
I've seen pack of dogs. If you're
You're
not
nuts.
already completely charmed by giraffes' incredibly long necks and stylish spots, there's another fact about these super tall creatures that might win you over.
This didn't win me over.
Listen, here we go. Let me read it.
All right, so
Although scientists had previously believed that the animals were either completely silent or made noises that humans were unable to hear, they recently learned that giraffes can hum, and humans can hear it too. Have you ever heard a giraffe hum?
no, but I've
Have
also
you ever heard a giraffe make a sound?
I've never been around giraffes that often, John.
You've never went to a zoo and seen a giraffe?
It's so loud in the zoo. You hear people yelling, "Oh my God, take a picture of the giraffe!" I'm not gonna be able to hear a giraffe.
I fed a giraffe one time.
So did you hear him? Did you put your?
He
ear
didn't
to-
say nothing to me. He didn't say
Exactly.
a word to me. No hum.
He didn't like you.
No noise. I didn't hear nothing
He
out
didn't
of
like
the
you.
giraffe.
He just wanted the food.
I never even thought. And as a giraffe whisperer, he
Yeah,
used to
yes.
freestyle
Yeah, yeah,
with a
yes.
crew of giraffes back in the
For
day.
real, bro.
Did you know that, Grizz?
He was on the remix.
Grizz was actually on the remix. He was riding the giraffe in the music video. If you didn't,
Yeah.
yeah, don't cancel him. It was like a mutual thing.
Yeah, no giraffes were harmed in the video.
Yeah. In 2015, researchers from the University of Vienna gathered 947 hours of giraffe noises over an 8 period at 3 zoos. See, they do it at the zoo. And they discovered that animals produce a humming sound at night. Only at night.
Only at night. See,
Only
they're
at night.
afraid. They're sure little shiny bitch.
See, if these scientists were on Instagram, they wouldn't have never figured this out.
Yeah,
The scientists hypothesized that the animals...
2015. Those scientists were born in 1970. What do you mean, bro? If there's no scientists born in 2020.
Wow.
I'm sorry. And they're gonna be scientists that actually have their
There's
robots.
definitely
doing,
scientists.
the robots are gonna be doing the surgery for them. They're not gonna even need to know it. They're not. They're just gonna be like.
I hope you don't need surgery in 50 years.
I hope not
'Cause
either. Really.
they're
But
gonna
the
be
robots are gonna
according
be
to you, everyone's just gonna be on TikTok.
yeah, seriously.
They're gonna be doing dances to your
Dead
while doing
serious.
like a heart surgery.
Dead
They're gonna be
serious.
like,
I'm dead serious. The robots will be doing the birth on me, and the people will be doing the TikTok dances next to it. How many doctors have you seen on TikTok or
a lot.
dentists?
A lot.
Right? Isn't it stupid as hell? They shouldn't make
No,
people
I
doctor
learned a
stuff.
lot. I learned a lot about through the
Come on,
through the
man,
yeah.
Get out of here with this,
I learned a
man.
lot. This guy is so anti, but he's on it all day.
I'm not on it all day. Let's see my screen time compared to yours.
I work on it. You don't. Things
don't
aren't
work on my
considered.
phone.
All
What
right,
do you
number
mean?
7. Number 7. You ready?
talking about?
Number 7. Wait, Craig has something to say. Same as the meerkat. One on scout when the others of the pack asleep. See, did you know that the meerkat one's on scout while the others sleep, or you thought they all
That
hummed?
makes sense because we
Did you
do
think
this-
they all hummed to
John,
stay together?
What is
It's
wrong
just a
with
lot-
you? He said it makes sense.
I just
That's
said
all
it
he
made
said.
sense. I didn't know it
Like,
happened. It just makes sense.
Why do you keep pressing that?
Because I'm trying to get it out of him.
Thank you, Grizz.
Yeah,
God.
what out of him? He said it made sense. That's all he said. Like, relax.
Figs are considered vegan because they have dead wasp inside. That's weird.
Now, did you think this made sense?
That's strange.
Anyone who sticks to a strictly plant-based diet will want to remove figs from their repertoire. While the figs themselves are fruit, they often include bugs. So sorry to all the people who like figs, because you're actually eating...
So they can't be They can't be vegan then because they have bugs inside of them.
Exactly, that's what it says. Wasps will enter the fig, passing into a part of the plant known as the calamina.
That sounds dirty.
while trying to lay her eggs. Eventually, she dies and is broken down a protein digesting enzyme inside the fig.
Maybe that's why it tastes so rich. The fig tastes like sugar. You know what I'm saying? Because the sugar from the bees, the honey. Right?
That's wild. John is strawmanning Ant. What does that mean?
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm trying to get a topic going. You know what I'm saying?
Random said, the nurses were doing TikTok dances all through COVID. I didn't mind those dances. You know what I'm saying? Nurses and doing, you know,
He was happy about that.
those were fine. The nurses is fine. They could do whatever dance they want, as long as they were in no scrubs.
Well, but Grizz, do you eat figs?
No.
Oh, is it because you're vegan?
No.
You're just not interested in figs?
I don't even know what they are.
Fig Newton. You never had a Fig Newton?
Yeah,
It's
have you ever had a fig Newton?
Yes.
It's like a granola bar type thing, like a small little granola bar, and it has like the fig stuff inside of
I've
it.
had a big one.
Oh, you had a Fig Newton?
Well, that means you ate dead bugs, according to this.
Damn.
A wasp will enter the fig. How does a wasp enter the fig, though?
Through the top, probably.
That's what I want to know. How does a wasp get in this? Kathy said figs are delicious. Well, you're eating bugs too. They come with the figs. Indiana Jones, figs easiest fruit to poison.
Oh. You never saw Indiana Jones, John? I thought that was what you grew up watching.
I actually was watching one of them the other day. All right, number 8. We are born with only 2 innate fears.
What are yours, John? I know what yours are.
Well, it seems like you've been afraid of snakes and spiders since you were born. That's not totally true. According to CNN, scientists have found that humans have just 2 fears. The fear of falling and the fear of loud sounds. The rest are phobias you learned over time.
Wow. I thought yours was going to be snakes.
No, everyone has
You learned how to be scared of snakes.
Yeah, you learned how to be scared. What are you scared of?
That's what I was trying to think of, because I
don't know. You just don't want to say
No.
it? You don't know?
No, I'm serious. Seriously trying to think of it.
You don't like spiders?
No, I don't know. I don't hate spiders.
If I put a tarantula on your hand, you would peck it up? Because
I don't think anybody would do.
No, people have pet tarantulas, right?
No,
Chris?
I'm not.
Have you ever seen someone with a pet tarantula?
What are we talking about now?
Pet
We're on the
tarantula.
live stream. We're doing the live stream, and we're talking about a pet tarantula.
I don't know. Would you pet a tarantula, Grizz?
A pet? No,
Why
Nah.
would I pet a tarantula?
because people work at zoos.
Okay, so those are people who want to touch tarantulas.
Yeah, I don't think I would touch a
What
tarantula.
are
I'm
you
not scared of spiders. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, they're gonna scare me. I don't really necessarily like bugs. I don't know what my fears are, like, as far as like physical things. I'm not scared of heights. I'm not scared of claustrophobia. I'm not scared of spiders.
You're
Or snakes.
fearless.
No, I'm not fearless. I have fears.
Are you scared of You know what you're scared of. Everyone knows what they're scared of.
I don't know. I gotta search. I don't like loud sounds. I really don't like loud sounds.
Gary says maybe it's the bugs that are actually delicious and the figs taste horrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
They
true.
might crystallize inside
That's
there.
true. That might actually give it the taste. Kai says raw fish has parasites. Yeah.
Oh no.
Random says strawman argument is when you put words in someone's mouth a bit past the point where they're making and attack the strawman you created.
Thank you. For some reason, people are understanding.
And not what the other person actually said.
Thank you.
Random,
I appreciate that.
random-
Random and Grizz, thank you guys for understanding me.
Random, you're right.
First
It's
time
like-
I've ever been understood on the stream.
That's exactly what I was doing. I'm trying to get everyone fired up here.
Gary, I'm not scared of heights. No, I'm not scared.
You're
of
not
heights.
scared of heights? But no, everyone.
He's talking about the time we were at top of a thing. We had to jump down onto a thing that, like, you know, those when you're at the top of like a really high thing and you got to jump down into the thing that it's like a
It's a bouncy thing.
A bouncy thing, yeah. but it's like you jumped. It's like an air filled thing. Yeah, I was scared of jumping off that, but I'm not like up there thinking,
Would you
oh my god, I'm scared.
Would you hold a snake?
If I was told how to hold the snake, yeah, I would hold it. Like if they tell you where to grab it from, I would grab it. What am I scared of?
Craig says, yeah, I would go with that. Go with that totally. I had pets and snakes been bit with snakes, and no way to take a bite from a spider. Yeah, you were scared of a stingray. You were scared of a stingray. We got him. He's scared of stingrays.
All right, listen.
All right, listen.
I'm not scared
All
of
right,
stingrays.
listen.
It was right after Steve Irwin had passed away from a stingray. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. And I was snorkeling throughout the Caribbean islands, and there was a stingray that happened to be underneath me. And I was like, "Oh, what's that?" And they're like, "Oh, it's a stingray." I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy." Steve Irwin just got stabbed.
You were scared of a stingray.
And he's cool with them, so I'm like,
we got him. We got one. He's scared of stingrays, guys.
it's not my fear, but I was scared at the time. Yeah, I'm scared all the time, but it's not. There's not one particular thing that scares me. Like that's like, oh my god, this is one thing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, next one. 9. Your blood makes up about 8% of your body weight.
That's crazy. I thought it was water. I thought 70% of water was
8% of your body weight is your blood. That's crazy.
and 70% is water. So where does the other 22%?
Your organs.
22%.
Your organs probably weigh something.
And bones.
Your brain weighs something too. I forget. I think everyone's brain weighs the same. Like around the same. I forget what the fact is though. The human body contains everything from muscles and bones to organs and bacteria, but when it comes to your overall weight, you'd be silly not to consider your blood. Turns out it makes up around 8% of the number you see on the scale. So whatever your number is on the scale, you do a little math, you get the 8%, and then you just subtract that, and that's how much your blood weighs. How many pounds of blood do you have in you? Let's figure out an answer.
I got like 13 pounds of blood in me.
You got 13 pounds of blood in you. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's mad.
Imagine carrying 13
all
pounds.
those drugs.
That's insane. That's a lot of blood.
That's
Right?
mad blood.
How much does a gallon weigh?
I can ask Siri.
No, figure it out.
How much does a gallon weigh?
Figure out your old way. Like go
There's a
do
way to do
research. How much does a gallon of gallon of water weigh? Does anyone know? Help us out here.
8.5 pounds.
8.5 pounds. So that's pretty
Well,
crazy.
blood weighs more than water. So a gallon of blood is 8.5 pounds.
Wow. All right, number 10.
So
David,
I got like 3 gallons in me.
this is a good one. Water is about 8.5 pounds. Thank you, Random. See, that's why they call you Random. Because you have all these great facts. All right, number 10. David Bowie launched an internet provider in the late 1990s.
What? Was it called Internet Explorer? Rest in peace.
Let's see. David Bowie was a legendary songwriter and iconic performer.
Rest in peace.
And then in the 90s, he was also an internet provider. It was called BowieNet
That's such a whack
in
name.
1998.
That's a whack ass name.
And the service was around till the early 2000s. For $19.95 a month, a user would receive an email address, your name at davidbowie.com.
That's kind of fire though. Like ANC at davidbowie.com. That's pretty sick.
I wonder if anyone actually got that. Would you get that, Grizz? Grizz at davidbowie.com? It came with 5 megabytes of online storage.
Damn, 5 megabytes.
5 megabytes. That's
Right.
almost one picture.
That's like, yeah, it's like one picture.
That's not even a picture. Meant for a personal webpage, exclusive audio and video of Bowie, access to chat rooms where Bowie would supposedly pop up on occasion.
What? That's sick.
Games. Sounds cooler than AOL. That actually sounds pretty good.
I feel like Craig got that. Craig definitely had
Craig,
Bowie
did you
got
have
that.
BowieNet?
You definitely had BowieNet, bro.
For AOL, there was ProdigyNet and CompuServe. Damn. That's
Craig
crazy.
definitely had BowieNet.
Honestly, which one of you guys would
I
get
feel like
BowieNet?
Ed had BowieNet.
I would get BowieNet.
Oh yeah, computer.
I remember CompuServe, actually. I don't remember ProdigyNet. Alright, number 11. You have a 1 in 1,461 chance of being born on leap year.
Shout out to Hood Chef.
Shout out to Hood Chef. I know somebody born on leap year that is left-handed as well, which is 1 in 1,400 chance.
Well, left-handed is probably even less.
Yeah, so that's probably even probably like 400.
No, the higher the odds, the lower the chance.
No, never had BowieNet. Craig never had BowieNet? Come on, Craig. Are you a leap day baby? We put your money on no. Due to the fact that February 29th only comes out once every 4 years, as it did in 2020, having this birthday is incredibly rare. In fact, a person has a 1 in 1,461
I feel like it
chance.
should be a less of a chance. Like 1 in like 10,000.
1 in 1,000 is...
That's not that much. That's really not that much. If you think about it, how many people are being born.
I don't know. I think it's pretty rare, though.
It is rare, but I thought it was even more rare. I guess mad people are born on that day. Like,
I don't know. That's pretty interesting. All right, number 12.
wait, leap year or leap day?
Leap day. Leap
Oh,
day.
leap day?
Yeah, not leap year. Leap day. Leap day. You have to be born on leap day. Leap year. Anyone can
Okay,
be
yeah.
born on leap day. All right, number 12. I'm left-handed. My birthday is in 3 days. Craig said. What? Yo, happy early birthday,
that's it,
Craig.
All right.
Happy birthday, bro.
Let's go. Random says 365 days in a year times 4. Yeah,
Nice.
got it. Thank you, Random. This is why.
This is why we use our brains.
Yeah, he's using his brain, not the internet. Longest
You
one.
can use both though. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like you can use the internet as a tool.
Wait. 140 60 plus 1 1461. Wow. Dude says my friend has webbed feet. That's wild, dude. I don't know if that's on this list. What are you guys drinking today?
All right.
I don't know.
I don't know what's in the water.
Salty sodas.
Sati. Only drink satis. The longest one-syllable word in the English language all start with the letter S.
Syllables.
The longest
one
one-syllable
syllable, okay.
words. The longest one-syllable words in the English language all start with the letter S.
Sigh. Can you give us some examples? Like
A monosyllabic
strength.
word has just one syllable.
Sconch.
And while
Sconch.
plenty of monosyllabic words exist, the longest one happen to all start with letter S.
Sconch is 2 syllables. Sconch.
According
Scrunch.
to the Guinness, is that a
Scrunch.
word? Scrounched?
Scrunched. I don't know.
Where it says that?
Yeah.
Scrounged.
Scrunched?
Scrounged.
No, before that. On top.
Screeched.
The first one.
Scraunched.
Scrunched.
According to the Guinness World Records. Interesting.
I want to do the world records.
Screeched, scrounged, squelched, shrates, strengths.
Strengths. Strengths.
That's so weird.
That's that one syllable though. I'm not understanding how those are one syllable.
Because it's one syllable. What are you talking about?
You don't count two like strengths.
No. That's one. Strength.
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 Not strength and then angst.
Strength.
It's strengths.
Strength.
Just one.
It just sounds like it's a
Scrounged.
two-part word.
This is crazy. This is a weird list. All right, number 13. Ancient Greeks and Romans didn't have a number for 0.
Yeah, because why would you count something that's not there? That makes sense.
What's this? I don't even.
Ancient Greeks and Romans didn't have a number for 0.
Because why would you count a 0?
Yeah, 0 doesn't exist.
It's fake. It's nothing.
Craig says Sati with a dash of Carlsberg Lager. Maybe more lager. Listen, I don't know what's happening tonight, but it's a crazy one. And get those long one-syllable words in some bars. Yeah, Random.
Yeah,
I agree.
facts.
You should.
I got some strengths and weaknesses. Strengths.
If you learned Roman numerals in school, then you might have realized that you were never taught the number for 0. And that's because there isn't one. While the ancient Romans and Greeks were fully aware of the concept of having nothing, they skipped over 0 when it came to numbers. In fact, Aristotle himself is said to have dismissed the number because you couldn't divide it and get a reasonable answer.
Yeah, because how do you divide 0 by 5? You can't. If you divide 1 by 5.
Oh man, read that one. Read this one.
Am I allowed to read it out loud? Or?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Read it.
Taco left when Ann is around. The Romans, damn, we need a 0. I don't get it.
All right, number.
Oh, like how many tacos are left?
Yeah, how many tacos are left? I don't know because this is.
Okay.
All right, number 14. Caesar salad was invented in Mexico by an Italian-American man.
The Italian-American part makes sense because you usually do see a Caesar salad at American restaurants. This name's Caesar, and Caesar is Italian, Roman guy, you know?
But it was invented in Mexico.
That's the thrown off part. That I didn't know.
Did you know that, Chris?
Nope.
Do you care? You don't care. You don't eat Caesar salads.
I do.
Oh, so now you know.
He got offended. He's like, yeah.
Now you know where they were invented.
Yeah, dude.
Caesar salad sounds like an item that was inspired by Julius Caesar in Rome, but the truth is that it was named after the man who invented it in 1924, Italian-American Caesar Cardini, not in place of origin, which was actually Tijuana, Mexico. What? Cardini developed a simple salad during the 4th of July rush in 1924 with the only ingredients he had left. See? That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. So now, next time somebody orders a Caesar salad, be like, I bet you don't know where they were invented. And they're going to be like, what, Italy?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, Mexico.
So
Caesar
he was just
Cardini.
messing around in Mexico, and he's like, "Yo, we invented salad, bro."
Well, he had a restaurant, and it was a 4th of July rush, and he had to make a salad, whatever ingredients he had left.
So what's in the Caesar dressing though? Because I don't really like Caesar dressing too much.
I don't know. Should we click a link? I'm scared to click it.
Yeah, click it.
No, I don't want to
Nah,
click
go
it.
click it.
Yeah, I don't know. Isn't that crazy though? We're learning crazy facts. It gets crazier. All right, number 15. Miss Piggy was originally named Piggy Lee. How you feel about that?
That sounds too provocative to me.
Piggy Lee?
Yeah, sounds like a.
Why would they be named Piggy Lee? Miss Piggy has been a fan favorite ever since she made her debut on Muppet Show in 1976, but it turned out before she was introduced to the world, she went by another name. In 2014, Time Reporter reported that a 4-year-old note and a pair of photos from characters Jim Henson showed Miss Piggy's name was initially Piggy Lee. What? Although we know that she famously fell for Kermit the Frog, she's seen with a character named Hamilton Pig? What? Yo, she had a man before a Kermit?
That's messed up, bro. I thought they were high school sweethearts, man.
That's absurd. That's really messed up.
John learned a new word today. Absurd.
Absurd. Yes, 50 absurd facts. I did learn a new word. We learned a lot today. That's crazy though. Piggy Lee. Now you can tell. All right, number 16. Nobody knows how to open the entire vault at Fort Knox.
I mean, that's why it's called Fort Knox, right?
Kentucky's Fort Knox. But yeah, but someone had to make the vault, so how do they not know how to do it?
That reminds me of the thing that you get. There's like a thing that supposedly, like in the event of a Earth catastrophe, there's a